Here, unfortunately, again, we have Hillary Clinton back in the news. Just go away, Hillary. Nobody wants any of your hot takes on Bernie Sanders. And again, her hot take is criticizing Bernie Sanders. This is from CNN. Former Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton furthered her comments discrediting Senator Bernie Sanders as a viable presidential candidate, insinuating that his potential failure to, quote, deliver the moon, end quote, would detract from his efforts to build public trust. I don't think delivering the moon is what Bernie Sanders is trying to do. He's just trying to, in a lot of ways, catch the United States up with the rest of the developed, industrialized world that already provides, their citizens with things like healthcare, so we don't have 30 to 45,000 people dying in the United States due to lack of healthcare, or 500,000 people going bankrupt each year, or millions of people shackled to student loan debt because college isn't free and it's become increasingly unaffordable, or bringing the troops home, ending the wars that you supported, like the Iraq War. None of those things are delivering the moon. They're actually, talking about policies and platforms that would actually materially benefit the working people of the United States. Maybe if you had spent more time focusing on that, Hillary, than just assuming you were entitled to the presidency, maybe you could have defeated the reality game show buffoon that was Donald Trump. But that's how horrible you were. You lost to him, and she's rightly getting destroyed in these replies to it. And then yeah, we see just people making contributions. I'm once again asking for you to Pokemon go to hell, and now I'm dead. She does know something about failing to deliver. I mean, that's definitely true. Damn, President Hillary Clinton is right about what the voters want and need. Indeed, if people were so just enthralled with you, Hillary, they probably you would have been president, but you lost to Donald freaking Trump. She's a loser. Who cares? Actually, I'm going to deliver the moon. Yes, Queen. Nobody likes you in Washington. On a good day, my wife likes me. What is this one? That's funny. Um, the dog pictures. The fundraising numbers are going to look good after this one. Indeed, it's like the more the establishment and these neoliberal centrist hacks just continue to show their true colors, Bernie Sanders just continues to get more donations, get more support, get more endorsements from people and labor unions, things like that that actually matter. And Hillary's just pissed off and self-absorbed. She's not able to think about why she lost to Donald Trump. Instead, she likes to shit on Bernie Sanders at every opportunity, even though we know the polling that was done before the 2016 election, Bernie Sanders would have defeated Donald Trump, or at least stood a much better chance of doing that than Hillary Clinton. But the establishment would rather have Trump than a true progressive in there, because Bernie Sanders is a threat to their ideology and interest. It's the opposite. The failure of establishment Democrats to address basic problems of inequality of wealth and astronomical healthcare costs means electing another Clinton Biden type risks us losing in 2024 if they win with a Biden or Buttigieg in 2020 indeed. But again, the only candidate in my mind who has a legitimate chance of beating Donald Trump, an incumbent president, making it even more difficult, is Bernie Sanders. He has that progressive populist left agenda and platform. He's been clear and consistent in the support for policies and platforms that benefit the working people of the United States. None of the other candidates even come close to that, and they have so much baggage that Trump would just have a field day with, and he's got nothing on Bernie. He called him a communist in that Sean Hannity interview, but said that he's consistent, and Bernie has been consistent and has support for the working people of the United States for his political career all throughout the decades. Thanks, Hillary. He's gonna raise a couple million tonight and tomorrow. Again, keep it up. We appreciate your dedication to seeing the front runner succeed. It's like everybody sees through Hillary Clinton's just ridiculous, stupid, self-serving takes, and just does not land when you come out trying to attack Bernie Sanders, somebody who actually stands for something, who wants to make people's lives better in the United States and supports policies and platforms that would do that. People didn't support you because you didn't have a real vision. You were just more status quo neoliberal centrism, tweaks around the edges that aren't gonna materially affect people's lives in a positive way. And at least Trump it was just rhetoric, obviously, but he was promising to bring the jobs back and these bad trade deals and the wars. So it was a change. Hillary Clinton was just seen as more of the same, and that's one of the reasons that she lost. And we'll do it not because it was easy, but because it was hard. Bernie will do it. The adventures of, what is this? Hens love roosters. Hold on one sec. Geese love ganders. Everyone else loves Bernie Sanders, not me. The adventures of Bernie Sanders. Everyone who counts loves Bernie Sanders. That's awesome. Oh man, it's like, besides like people like Neera Tanden and the Democratic establishment, it's like you don't hear people standing up and defending Hillary Clinton when she's taking these just ridiculous swipes at Bernie Sanders. And that's must be one of the kind of professional middle class neoliberal centrist apologizers posting stupid shit like that. Boo Hillary, indeed. But it's like, see the stuff that's in favor of Hillary, and it's like, I thought it was blue no matter who, Democratic unity, but never Bernie. Interesting. Remember all the pushback Bernie Sanders was supposedly getting for the Bernie or bust people, even though, should be pointed out, a bigger section of Hillary's of Hillary's supporters in 2008 when she was running against Obama actually went for, was it John McCain then supported Obama, as opposed to Bernie Sanders supporters going for Trump as opposed to HRC. So that also needs to be pointed out. And again, it's just freaking nonsense. But again, not surprising, but it's going to backfire, and it's just going to generate more donations, more canvassing, more outreach on social media, more talking to friends and family members. So thank you, Hillary Clinton, for just adding more support to the Democratic frontrunner. Thank you.